Hello everyone, welcome back to Koya Plants and Creates. It's been quite a long time since I've been here. Um, so as I'm starting 2022, I thought it was time to get back to something that I love doing, which is making these videos and sharing my digital planning. So I thought best way to come back is to kind of do a little recap of 2021 since I was kind of absent from in here. So this was the planner that I used this past year, and one of the things I do like is that I actually stuck with it the whole year. Are there gaps? Yes, something that I hoped not to have, but that is just the reality. So I started with this 2021 vision board page, things that I wanted 2021 to be about for me. And for a lot of it, a lot of these things happened. And for some of it, I kind of missed the mark. So one of my words was consistency. And I wanted to be consistent with my routines. I wanted to be consistent with my health and fitness, with my home. And a lot of these things I was able to do. I was able to really get my home to where I wanted it to be this year. My health and fitness had kind of an up and down throughout the year. But overall, I think I did really well with that. And I did meet a lot of those goals. I was really, really good about self-care this year, so I'm really proud of that. And I definitely did so much traveling this year, so super happy about that. I think where I'm a little more disappointed in myself was my consistency here. And I wanted to finish an entire planner. It didn't quite happen, but help me be the judge of that today as we go through some of the pages. So I was really good January through April. This is what my January looked like, and I was kind of, this is when we got back from January. This is the page I still have to go back and finish of our trip at Utah, which is where we started the year in 2021. Overall, I had a lot of great documenting happening through the first, let's say, quarter of the year. So these are some of those pages. February, I kind of got into my favorite color scheme, my pinks, and I got to document a lot of the fun things that we were able to do. And again, even in the midst of this crazy year, February, we were back at school, but not back at school fully, as you know, COVID has really put an impact. March, still good. I got my first vaccine in March, so things were looking up, definitely feeling hopeful then. Over here. And so March going really, really well. We had a different but nice spring break. We kind of just stayed pretty local. I didn't do my highlights page here, so I think that's something I might do. And then things started to get a little sketchy here in April. I have to go back and do this monthly. But I did document throughout the week still in April, so that's really great. Again, I've noticed that I really tried to kind of keep with the color scheme throughout the month. I do want to print my planner this year, which is why I'm still going to be filling in some of these gaps. I really love this page. This is one for a Spirit Week. My daughter luckily goes to the same school as I do. So we had a lot of fun outfits, and I liked being able to document that. And then we got to May, and May is my hectic part of the year, and it shows that I didn't have much. I mean, I didn't document much in May, but I want to go back now and kind of scrapbook those pages, because although I didn't write them before, there's a lot of memories on my phone and picture wise that I do want to have in my memories. So June over here, this is when we started to go on our big road trip that we went to go to my states 48 and 49. So I love that I was able to put these pictures in here. I do want to go in and write a little bit about our trip. I still have to do this. This is such a big thing for me. I have a goal of going to all 50 states. And as of this summer, I got to 49. So the only one I'm missing is here in Alaska. Hopefully 2022 will help me make that goal happen. But I definitely want to put this in my planner, as this has just really been a big goal of mine. And I love to travel. I was able to do some of these summer highlights. July, again, was full of fun and travel. So I was able to have a lot of that going here. I loved, in July, I really did some good documenting of the end of our trip. And over here, as we started to get back home, fun trip with my husband to Nashville. Over here, as summer starting to go to a close, I started my highlights. These are some of the things that I was really excited about, but still got to finish this page as well. Now, summer was, I kind of changed gears a little bit. I first started with the same template that I used all year, but as it got a little busier, I went into this portrait. So what I did is I was using another Luxbook product that I have, and I was using these templates, which I really enjoyed. So what I did is I copy and I pasted them over here, and I want to add some more pictures of what happened on these weeks to my planner to kind of make it really cohesive. And then we get to, I just actually, just yesterday finished my monthlies, because the rest of the year I really kind of let go of my planner. There went my consistency with that. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to have it in your planner. So for me, I was able to go in between my calendar and my pictures. I was able to fill in all of the important things that I wanted to document and that happened throughout the month. So this is September. I did have 1 or 2 layouts, but these are some that, again, I have to kind of go in and fill in the gaps. October, I really did no planning in terms of my weeklies. It got really busy starting in October through the end of the year. So I added my November calendar. Again, need to still add, I had some great trips in November and December. Now, something I really love that I got to do in December is I documented it. So here I kind of I'm in love with these pages. I kind of built this. Kristen at Luxbook created this daily pages, but I am using her landscape planner, so I kind of just made it myself. Created this with all these different boxes, and then I had fun adding in my pictures and my journaling, and every time now I'm looking at these December pages, they are just making me so happy. And not only that, I have the pictures there, but I have, the memories, the writing. And this is what I used to do all the time when I scrapbooked. So when I looked at my planner this year and I kind of saw the gaps, instead of kind of like, beating myself over it, even though I did a little bit, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into these months where I didn't really get to do a lot of planning, and I'm going to do pages like this. I'm going to add in, because God knows I have the pictures for them. So I'm going to go in and add in, the pictures that I want to keep, and I want to do some of the journaling of the important things and the things that I want to remember from those months. And now that my monthlies are done, I want to take advantage of documenting. So for example, when I look over here at September, it's a lot of like birthday parties that I have great pictures for, that I want to talk about. I was also all about my fitness. So I have a lot of that I'm going to include in these missing little gap pages. For October, I think this is kind of where everything went wrong. My daughter had to have emergency surgery, so that's kind of where my planning went downhill, but I still want to document it, so I want to put that in there. And then we had a great trip, and October got a little, crazy, but there's a lot of great fun stuff that I want to be able to write about. November was also full of a lot of trips and family time that I want to get back into putting in here. And December's already done, so I'm really happy and proud that that one's done. Actually, I'm missing one more thing that I want to make, one more spread for our end of the year trip, which happened this last week of December. So that's another page that I want to add in there. So anyway, all in all, I'm pretty happy with my 2021 planner. And it's got a lot of great stuff, and I'm excited to see this printed out, but it's got a little work before it's ready for printing. So as I go back into my goals and I kind of look to see, I gotta say, all in all, 2021 was a pretty good year. Hoping that my 2022 is even better, and hopefully with the things that I've learned in this year. One of my words this year, or my word this year, is embrace. So I'm here hoping that 2022 I get to embrace all that is to come, the changes, the unpredictability, and have the space and the time to really document it here, which is what I love to do. So hope you guys enjoyed looking through my planner. Hope you're still watching. I appreciate all of you that still are. Don't forget to hit the like, and let me know in the comments what you thought, how your 2021 went, and I'll be back soon to show you how I set up 2022. Have a great day.